Hey guys, welcome to.
No, hold on a second. I'm feeling my sister.
That's fine. Hey guys, welcome to
No.
Talking Circles podcast, episode 3.
3.
Trace.
Goes the Tres Patos.
Tres Patos.
Trace Patos.
Dude, I look fucked up.
It's about to be a good one.
Oh, man.
Had, well,
Dove.
Not even done looking. I did a bunch of sun washing is what I did.
yeah, we didn't see a whole lot of. Me and Landon got a couple of them this morning, but that was about it.
Shot twice, hit twice.
Shot
I
twice.
mean,
hit
that's what I'm
twice.
talking about.
Yeah, but
We thought we had to send an investigator out to investigate you. We thought you were dead.
you had a long weekend.
He can't hang with us old people.
You and Landon ended up at the deer lease down in south. I guess you could
So literally, our deer lease is from where I used to sit in my stand. If you were to drop a pin to smack dab Central Texas, I'm a mile. So when I say Central Texas, we're Central Texas.
Full blown Central Texas, huh?
But Bud can't hang. I mean, he had a rough day at the lease. We're drinking. I mean, and I outdrank him, and he's younger than me. So, and I still woke up fine, drove home while he slept his ass in the vehicle the whole way. He said he was going to sightsee, but he sightseeing the back of his eyelids the whole time.
You gotta sleep when you can.
Damn
Yeah,
it, boy.
amen to that.
Yup.
You just do it quite too often.
My hard work catches up to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that old Lobo homo, huh? Yeah. Y'all know what one of my favorite things about opening day of dove season is, though?
The beer drinking, that's mine.
Well, I mean, I like the beer drinking. That makes it good. But one of my favorite things is it's the kickoff to hunting season.
Oh, yeah.
It starts everything.
The month from now is bow season.
Yeah.
Then that's when duck season starts not long after that. Then rifle season. And then this January hits, and it's still duck season, but it gets boring.
I don't know if y'all hear that, but somebody's still slaying them out there.
That's a pistol. They're shooting them off the tank down. That's illegal. Call the game warden.
At least they're gonna have poppers or not.
I mean, this morning, dude, we were sitting out there, and we weren't seeing a damn thing. And there was these guys, probably 300 feet, 300 yards. They were wearing them out. And this guy did not have a choke in his gun.
I think they just missed a lot.
Oh, I think either they missed a lot or they missed a lot.
Well,
I don't think there's that many birds here.
That's what I'm saying. I haven't seen that many birds around here for that many rounds to go off around us.
There's no way someone's shooting 100 shells.
No, not at all.
Usually I do because there's enough birds for me to miss.
We saw a lot of egrets, right? Is that what you call them?
Egrets, a couple of Tweety birds.
We don't have those up in West Texas.
No, they're a menace though. They're pissed.
Yeah.
They're actually endangered. They shouldn't be endangered. They call them cowbirds, and I don't know why they're endangered. There's a lot of them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? All the little white birds that eat all the cow shit.
Yeah, they land on the back of the cows and all that shit.
Yeah, they're quite annoying.
Yeah, my oldest son Jagger, he asked me earlier. He said, "Can you shoot roadrunners? Is there a season for that?" And I said, "No, that's a bird you can't shoot."
So speaking of roadrunners, man, I got a funny story about that. So I was probably in my 20s, and probably like 18 because I just got on the deer lease down in Central Texas, and I'd only remembered the roadrunner from
Wile E. Coyote.
Wile E. Coyote,
yeah.
man. I thought that some guns were like 4 feet tall.
Yeah.
And I seen one day, and they're like, "Oh, that's a roadrunner." I'm like, "That sucker's like a foot tall." What do you mean? That ain't old Wile E. Coyote roadrunner.
Such a big letdown.
I was like, he didn't even go beep beep when he crossed the road, and yeah, so I was kind of depressed. My whole childhood memory was kind of scarred.
My dream is to always catch a roadrunner by hand. If that'll ever come true.
Bud, your knees are too bad. It won't happen.
I will say I've seen you run on a treadmill as fast as the thing will go while drinking a natural light. Your chances are probably better than mine and Landon's. I will say that.
Hey, hold on a second. Old fat boy ran the same speed. I didn't get a full sip. I spilt the beer down my chest, but I ran the full speed just like him.
Yeah.
Not as long. I'm built for short bursts.
Short bursts, huh?
Not endurance.
So funny story about.
When you have to.
Yeah, right.
So funny story about Wile E. Coyote and the Roadrunner. So my dad was a big fan of that show. And so he had a tattoo, and I still haven't got it done yet. It's something that I'll eventually get done. But he had the cliff, but he had it flipped around backwards, where the Roadrunner was falling off the cliff and the Wile E. Coyote on the cliff. So I'm eventually gonna get that. I don't know where I'm gonna put it yet, just because my arms are pretty well done. But man, Birdie, go in the house.
Oh, we got some company.
We got our dogs coming out here. This old bird. Come here, bird. This is Birdie and that's Mila.
But you know what's like so crazy, man, is what I found like a good cartoon is the fact that like you can watch Tom and Jerry or Wile E. Coyote, dude.
Still.
And there's no words.
No.
There's no no audio other than like just sound effects.
Yeah.
And it is funny.
Yeah.
Like I can sit there and watch Tom and Jerry for forever, dude, and just laugh my butt off. And it's just I don't even know.
Yeah.
It's
well,
so entertaining.
So my youngest son, he's still like we're trying to find something to watch in the evenings. He's come across the Shaun the Sheep videos and stuff.
That's better than
And it's got no words, nothing, but he absolutely loves watching it. And it's funny because like every time we lay down, I lay down with the boys in the evening to watch a movie or something. They're like, Dad, find something that you used to watch when you were a kid. And so like this last week we got on 8 Seconds. You know, I know we talked about it a while back when we were talking about your bull riding and stuff.
Yeah.
Like that's really all I knew about bull riding. I didn't know anything else about it.
Did you ever watch Dennis the Menace?
Oh yeah, I watched
Dennis
Dennis
the
Menace.
Menace, dude. Come on.
There was one show though. It's about a lizard, and it didn't have no words to it. Hey, what is that? It's not Rango.
But we're a little bit older than you. Not a lot.
It's about.
No, but you got to think. When I say older, like by the time you were 10, so you'd have still been going and watching cartoon movies. No offense, we were about to go into high school. That's what I'm saying. The age difference.
Yeah, but it's
like
about
I've never seen Rango.
But it's about that time. Like it was an older show. Like it was old when I was watching it.
Yeah.
Huh. Oh, dude, I was a Mighty Morphin Power Ranger kid, dude.
Oh, dude, I was full blown Power Ranger kid.
Oh, I love that show. I remember when they came out of the movie, and that old boy like went to do that Taekwondo move and broke his back, and like the little kid had to step in as the Blue Ranger.
Yeah.
Turbo time. It's
man.
turbo time, dude. I love that.
No. It's Morphin time.
No, but then it was the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers turbocharge or turbo time when they had little cars and they were going across the desert.
I remember that now.
And it was a movie.
I remember that now.
Man, Power Rangers were the stuff. Then you go. The funniest thing is you go back and you like even with cartoons. I mean, I wasn't a big cartoon person. Like I was like a Looney Tunes kind of person or Cartoon Network, like the older stuff. And, like Kim Impossible, all that kind of stuff. But
did you ever watch what was the one with the dog? Courage.
Oh, Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, I was so that and so mine and my dad's cartoon show we watched all the time was Cat Dog.
Cat Dog.
Dude, I watched Cat Dog, Courage the Cowardly Dog, Rocket Power.
Oh, Rocket Power is stuff, dude.
And that's
yes, man, I love Rocket Power.
That was like my whole persona as a child. I'm like, I want to be like the kids off of Rocket Power. Like,
remember the little kids that I can't remember what they were, but can't remember the name of the show. And I've tried googling it, but they had like all these little gadgets and stuff they messed with, and they had a treehouse.
Oh, that does sound familiar.
You know what I'm talking about? I mean,
it ain't Magic School Bus.
Oh, Magic School Bus goes hard though.
Hey, what was the teacher's name? Miss.
I don't know if there was a teacher.
No, the teacher on the Magic School Bus. The bus.
I couldn't tell you.
Miss.
Come on, the
Frizz.
Magic School Bus.
Yeah, Frizz or something like that, dude.
Yes.
The funniest thing about Magic School Bus now is I've worked out for so long now, but like I came across a character the other day that somebody had posted, and man, I can't think of the teacher's name. Anyway, but she was laying on a bench and had 315 on it, and was just repping it out, and I'm like, damn, she gets strong.
All right, so since we're on the topic, what is y'all's favorite movie of all time?
Favorite movie of all time?
Okay, if you could pick 3 movies that you'd have like 3 movies you'd have to like you could like the only thing you could ever watch again if you turn on the TV. What 3 movies would it be?
Ooh, I'm a big Adam Sandler fan.
Yeah.
So I'm
going Happy Gilmore, like Billy Madison.
I'm gonna go. I'm probably gonna go Billy Madison number 1.
So good.
Happy Gilmore number 2.
Like Happy Gilmore number 2 or Happy Gilmore?
No,
that's number 2.
The original Happy Gilmore.
Okay.
My favorite part of that movie is when he gets in a fight with Bob Barker. He's like, the price is wrong, bitch. Like, my absolute favorite part of that movie. Number 3.
You're a big Adam Sandler fan. You put Adam Sandler in the top
Dude,
two.
well, and
Yeah.
it's funny, dude. Like me and the boys today, like we didn't have a whole lot going on. Of course, it's Labor Day, and so we sat around the house, and the boy, since Happy Gilmore 2 has come out, that's they're Adam Sandler fans. Like we've watched
Well, they
Happy
don't even
Gilmore
understand
2,
what
Happy
the old
Gilmore
Adam Sandler
1,
Yeah, the
did.
Billy
original Adam
The
Madison.
original out of pocket stuff.
Yeah. Daddy's home.
Man, you know what? I'm gonna have to go Adam Sandler again. I'm gonna have to say Waterboy.
Yeah.
Dude, I love Waterboy, man. I don't know if I'd put that.
I
My top
I will
three,
say
though, dude.
I will
I
say
think I'd put
Mama-
Mr.
Mama
Deeds
said-
over
Mama
Waterboy.
said-
I think I'd put Mr. Deeds over Waterboy.
See, we watched Mr. Deeds today, but I would say number 3 would either have to be Waterboy or Super Troopers.
No, Super Troopers great.
I've been a
The
comedy
maple syrup, dude.
comedy
Oh, I love
guy,
that.
dude. I mean, I have watched those things. My favorite part in Waterboy though is when he's in the classroom and he was like, my mama said that alligators is angry because they got all them teeth but no toothbrush. Like, what about you, bud?
Mine probably Fast and Furious for number one.
Oh,
Which one?
God. Fast and the Furious.
The original?
Too
Yeah.
Fast, Too Furious is better than Fast.
Too
and Furious.
Fast, Too Furious is better than Fast and
No,
Furious.
when
Yeah.
it was actually street racing and all that,
Yeah.
like down in LA, that's my number one.
So, okay, let's not to interrupt you. Dude, that franchise has gotten so far.
Oh, it got
It's-
way out of pocket.
So
It's
my,
like, dude, you got people jumping out of cars with parachutes
Dude,
on.
my-
Come
my
on,
mother-in-law
dude. I
is
know
a-
they do it in the military, but
my mother-in-law is a Fast and Furious
What
nut.
they do is not-
but they're good movies. I mean,
They
they keep your
are.
attention, but they're not realistic.
But yeah, it's not
That's why
realistic.
I say, like LA, like when it was racing in California and all that, that brown or green eclipse.
Yeah.
That's my
That green
No, that
eclipse
was
is
a-
definitely
that was a
Too Fast, Too Furious.
Wasn't it an Eclipse?
No, it's the first.
The
No,
sky.
no.
Or I'm thinking of the orange one, the Skyline.
The skyline. No, that orange.
It was a
one.
green. The green one was in Too Fast, Too Furious because it was the purple eclipse that Tyrese Gibson drove.
That's Too Fast, Too Furious.
That's
The
Too
green
Fast.
one was in the first
Yeah.
with the white stripe.
I thought he drove an orange car.
White and blue stripe. The orange car was a.
Skyline.
Or was it Skyline?
Skyline.
That wasn't.
Skyline?
That was Too
No.
Fast, Too Furious.
No, you're thinking of it was a silver car. In Too Fast, Too Furious. That was a skyline.
Oh, yeah,
The
that's
orange
right.
car was that.
But that was just in the very beginning, though.
Yeah.
It was like a Mazda. It was a Mazda. I can't remember the actual car, but it was a Mazda. It was because it had the black little thing.
Yeah, I remember what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Okay, so you got Fast and Furious number
Fast
one.
and Furious. Black Hawk Down.
Oh, dude, you got me. Yes,
Black
dude.
Hawk Down is my
Number
second.
one.
And then I say as my
Number one.
comedy movie, I say Peanut Butter Falcon.
That's a good movie. That's slept on. That is a really good movie.
Because
Never
it-
seen it.
You gotta go watch it.
If you're a Shia
Excuse
LaBeouf
my
fan,
hiccup. My hiccup, y'all. I apologize. I ate right before this.
I'm the only really like I grew up watching Shia LaBeouf and Even Stevens. on
Oh,
Disney.
great.
Yeah.
Holes?
Like
yeah.
Holes, dude?
yeah, and Holes.
Greatest. Oh, man. Such a good movie.
Yeah.
Digging up holes, digging
Oh
up.
yeah.
That Peanut Butter Falcon is a good movie because it's almost a wholesome movie, but then it's also comedy at the same time.
Yeah.
You never seen that? You gotta go watch it. It's really good.
Yeah.
So, I'm not gonna spoil it, but it's a Shia LaBeouf. So he's like a criminal, if I'm not mistaken, right? On the run.
No, he's not a criminal yet, but he's on the run from
He's
some old
on the
boys.
run, and he's like kind of like a drifter.
Mhm.
And there is this special needs, mentally challenged guy that escapes the home he's in, and
Oh,
wants
is
to be a
this-
pro wrestler.
Is this the movie where they're in the water?
Yes,
And
and
he's-
they're swimming.
Yeah, and he's talking about he's scared of dying.
Yes,
and-
yes.
Yeah.
So you
Good
got
movie.
Fast and Furious,
Black Hawk
Black
Down,
Hawk Down. Okay,
Peanut Butter Falcon.
that's a good list. That's a good
Yeah.
list.
What about you, Landon?
Man, I would honestly, dude, I'm obsessed with Black Hawk Down. Black Hawk Down's the movie, so that'd be number one. But Black Hawk Down is,
So
I can literally watch the movie, and I can literally say the lines word for word. I've
Oh,
seen
dude,
it so many times.
that's how I am with all Adam Sandler movies.
Like-
But, when it comes to war movies, though, I got to put Pearl Harbor at the top.
Dude, Pearl Harbor is a good movie. Don't get me wrong, it's a good movie, and a lot of the same actors that are in Black Hawk Down are in Pearl Harbor.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just kind of and I'm a big history nut, war
Yeah.
history nut. So, but it's kind of historically inaccurate, and it's a little too much. Like, it's a good movie, but it's not like Black Hawk Down is literally like you had soldiers that went and watched that movie that were there, like, and their wives drug them there, that hadn't like dealt with it yet,
Yeah.
and they were literally having to get up and leave. Like, that's how like accurate and like true that movie
I
was.
think I'm gonna redo my list real quick. You don't mind? I'm gonna put Tombstone in.
Oh, Tombstone's great.
I
Look
have
at
to put Tombstone in.
look at you.
Look at you
I
go.
didn't even think of it. I like Tombstone, but it's just one of those movies you watch a couple times and then you got it down from there. Like
It's a great movie.
it is a good movie, but it's not accurate.
No,
Not like if you actually read the book, it ain't accurate.
no. But no, I would say Black Hawk Down, number 1. Number 2, man, all time. That's tough, and is my question, dude. I would probably have to say, um, Lonesome Dove. I know that's like a mini series. I love Lonesome Dove. I'm sorry, bud. I would watch Lonesome Dove over Tombstone. I mean, that is not Lonesome Dove 2, not Lonesome Dove Part 2.
No.
But Lonesome Dove, like when they're crossing the river and that little, I want to say he's Irish guy or Dutch, and he falls in that river and all them snakes just start biting him all over the face. Like I was scarred for life watching that. But I love Lonesome Dove. So I'd probably put Lonesome Dove number 3.
Man,
But
you just talking about snakes just sends chills down my spine.
But-
I am not the snake person. I can't like in any conversation. If I see them anywhere, I'm not a fan.
Good snake's
I mean,
good snake.
hell, we killed 5 cottonmouths out here yesterday.
Mhm.
4 babies and a big one. That's my father-in-law. We were digging them. The kids actually found them. We were digging them out of a hole, and 2 of them came out. Never even saw them crawl out of the hole. If I wouldn't have even seen them try to slither off, I never would have seen them. And go dig the shovel down in there, go to pull the big one out, and I was like, "Oh God, what do I do?" And I just pinched it to the top of the hole, and I'm holding it with the right hand. And David's my father-in-law standing next to me with a 9. I was like, "Give me 1 second." I had to switch hands so I could plug my ear with the other. Put 3 of them into it, and that was funny. I pulled the shovel out, and you can see where 2 of them bounced off the end of the shovel, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, dude!" Like I'm paranoid as hell, just standing out here, thinking they're crawling around me.
I don't do snakes.
That's one thing. If somebody has a snake at their house, I will not be inside.
Nope.
No?
I will not go inside.
But second pick, man, it's gonna sound so cringy, dude. But
Well,
I gotta go. So I got Black Hawk Down. Number 2, dude, I gotta go Transformers
That first one?
with Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah. So
like that is like a great like, and honestly, I'll probably go Transformers 2.
Yeah.
With like,
Is that when
is
they're
that
in
the
their
one where
desert?
they're in the desert and that guy like they're underneath them, the big
Oh.
robot and the wrecking ball or the wrecker turns into that big machine.
Yep.
Them 2 nuts are clacking down below it, and
I
that guy
think-
looks up there and he's like, "Good gosh, I'm like."
I
Yeah.
think that is the second one.
It has the 2 little bitty like gangster
The funny guys,
the
yeah.
funny guys,
They're
yeah.
green and the
That
red
is
one.
the second one. I'd have to go Transformers 2, and then third I got to go Lonesome Dove.
Yeah.
I mean, but Black Hawk Down, dude. I remember I loved that movie so much, and my dad would not let me because we grew up in church a lot, and the language is not the best in it.
Right.
But he spent the money and he went out to one of those Christian stores and got one of them boxes that you could hook up to the TV that mute out all the bad words.
They have those?
They have those. They had these back in like 02, 03. They've been
Really?
around. Yeah. And just so I could watch the movie. Like, that's how much I loved watching it. Because for the longest time, my dad would only let me watch it without the sound. So I could watch it without the sound. And, like, dude, I used to, like, dress up in full camo, jump in the pool. I wanted to be like a Navy SEAL. Navy SEAL. Now I'm fat and just
So when it comes
just here.
so when it comes to movie, of course, you know, it's September now. We're getting closer to Halloween. Do you guys have any movies that absolutely scared the living piss out of you?
Absolutely. Like childhood horror.
Like childhood.
Absolutely.
Like to me, mine, and it was funny. The movie 13 Ghosts came out. I don't know if y'all.
I've never seen that.
But my dad was fixing to watch it, and I was like, "Oh, I've already seen it. I watched it with so and so." Of course, I was a kid lying through my teeth, sitting down watching this movie with him, and that's the only time in my childhood that I can remember. I'm like, I'm about to piss on myself because I'm so scared of what's going on right now.
So 13 Ghosts. What would yours be, bud?
Mine would be Diana.
Never seen that either.
I remember I was talking with this brother this time. We was over at her house, and her family was real big on scary movies. And, you know, I wasn't. We was over there for a Halloween party. That movie just came out where you can get it on DVD. And me and my buddy Carlos was over there. We was watching it. I was like, I'm trying to go back, eat food. I'm not a big eater. By any
Well,
means,
try to go
y'all can
find a reason
tell.
to go to the
But
kitchen.
I'm over here just making excuses to go to the kitchen and eat more food. And my buddy Carlos, me and him left, and
I'm gonna move the mic up just a little bit,
yeah, that's fine.
just to make sure it's hanging in there.
And we left, and me and him could not sleep all night, which we was probably 14 or 15. But that movie had us on our toes. Like
I don't remember that one.
every time you turn off the lights, you can see this like little. Shadow.
It's almost like the you remember the old thing like where you go in the bathroom
Bloody
and
Mary,
turn the
Bloody
lights up,
Mary.
Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary,
Yeah.
Bloody Mary.
Yeah.
Dude.
You wake up like
Oh.
I turned the lights off one day and I thought I had to cut them on, and I was freaked out.
Freaked out, dude.
Freaked out. But no, dude, mine like as far as haunting, like I remember the original, not the original in the 70s, but the Texas Chainsaw Massacre that came like in 03.
Yeah.
So like with scary movies, let me preface this. Paranormal stuff, none of that does not scare me.
It don't scare me
Because
either.
my thing is like and I remember like when I was like going in middle school, like all the girls want to go take a girl to see a scary movie.
Yeah.
Because like they want to cuddle up on you.
Oh yeah.
And my brother, I was like, Lonnie, I don't like those movies. And he's like, picture this. Behind what you're seeing is 15 people. Just a movie.
Yeah.
So I put that in my head. But dude, I remember me and my buddy Josh Owen, Josh.
Yeah.
We decided one night after all his parents were to go to sleep, we watched Texas Chainsaw Massacre. And dude, I was so scared.
Yeah.
And I screamed one time, and all of a sudden his dad barged through the door with a whitey tighties on. He's like, "What y'all doing? I told y'all need to go to bed." Rest his soul.
So you know that was in Texas.
Oh yeah.
Like not far outside of Childress.
Yes, I know.
So,
I'm going there next weekend.
I have driven past that house.
That's just
and
crazy.
I don't know. And of course I haven't been out there in God dang 16, 17 years. But and so I don't even know if the house is still there. But just driving in that vicinity,
gives you the chills.
It's got an eerie feeling of knowing what happened out there.
I have y'all this question: when y'all go to like San Antonio, like by the Alamo, do y'all get like a weird feeling?
Never been.
I feel like anytime,
Never
like we
been.
just came back from the deer lease, like holding the arrowheads and like being in the Indian cave and stuff. I feel like you always get kind of it's not necessarily eerie feeling, but it's almost like I hunt on that lease, and it's like sometimes you hear stuff and like in the early mornings.
Kind of makes you question.
Yeah, it's kind of like, or it, because there's got to be spirits and all that out there.
See,
but
like when I go to like San Antonio and I'm walking by the Alamo, like when we
how many people died?
And you're walking, people, hundreds of people died there.
Yeah.
And you're just walking like right over where somebody died, like you just feel some type of way.
Yeah.
And a lot of historical figures, David Crockett. I mean, Daniel Boone.
Walk over somebody that was here trying to feed your family.
Yeah.
Did David Crockett die there? Yeah.
Davy Crockett
And Daniel Boone.
Bowie.
David
Bowie.
Yeah.
So my great aunt, of course, and I have no idea. I'm not doing the 23andMe. I'm not doing all the DNA testing. All those people are trying to sell your
information.
Sell your information everywhere.
Try to give you extended
But so my great aunt told me when I was probably 10 or 11 that Boone, he's the one that created the Bowie knife. David Bowie.
David Bowie.
David Bowie.
That's a singer. David Bowie is a singer.
So who's the Bowie? I'm losing
Get
track
on Google, bud.
losing track of my names real quick.
It was Daniel Boone.
I will get on Google real quick.
I think it was Daniel Boone that had
Daniel
Boone. It was a
Boone.
Bowie knife, not a Bowie knife, a Bowie knife.
It was called a Bowie knife originally.
I believe.
But
we could be wrong. Fact check us if we're wrong. Let us know in the comments.
So apparently this was like a very, very, of course, obviously because it was so long ago, but distant cousin to our family.
Oh shit.
That I'm supposedly, like I said, don't quote me on this because I'm not doing any DNA testing to find out.
She said y'all related.
She said we were related to Bowie. That Booney.
What is it, bud? You got to Google it.
Daniel Boone?
It's Daniel Boone.
James Black.
No.
What?
No.
Because James Black is the one that created it.
James Black's full of shit.
Name the historical figures that died in the Alamo, and then we'll come back to that. Finish your story.
Yeah, but supposedly he's a cousin somewhere in our bloodline. But like I said, I'm not the one that's gonna dig. I'm not digging off deep into that
No,
stuff.
dude.
Like,
Oh, James Bowie.
James
Bowie.
Bowie.
James
James
Bowie.
Bowie.
That's
Yeah,
what it is.
there it is.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay. So
The guy that I just said before was the one that recreated the actual
Bowie
patent.
knife.
Right.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I'm going to kind of take you on a deep dive.
Okay. Let's
So
go.
if y'all, any of y'all that are listening that are from the Edgewood Wills Point area, if y'all have seen this, let me know, because this is not a coincidence. So you know where 1395 is?
Mm-hmm.
And 1395 and 859 meet.
Right.
Before, when you come into Edgewood, you go through that bottoms area.
Right.
And there's that last bridge, you go around that curve.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So let's set the story. So probably 25 years ago, Carol Ann and them,
Mhm.
you know, Caitlin's aunt and uncle, they leave my in-laws' house. And they come to this, they go over that first bridge right when you turn off 1395. And there's a white silhouette woman in a white dress, and it's really cold. And she's walking down the road. Okay, it's like 1:30 in the morning. And Berto looks at it. Berto's the only one that sees it. My wife's uncle. My wife's uncle's the only one that sees it. He's like, I've been drinking a little bit. Maybe I'm crazy. So, we're all sitting there drinking beer, playing cards one night. And Kaylin's cousin Zach had told me, Zach one night, same exact time, around 1 to 1:30, it was really cold. He had seen the exact same thing. And then my in-laws had seen it too, probably in between that time. So you have like 25 years ago, 15, then about 10 years ago. Well, no one had even mentioned to each other that they had seen it. So we're playing cards one night and it gets brought up. Zach brings it up and he's like, I've seen this chick there twice. Like just a white silhouette girl walking in like a wedding dress. And then Berto and my in-laws are like, you've seen her too? Like, you've seen her too? And they're like, yeah. So, dude, like, that's sketchy. Like, that's a ghost.
So my dad has a story.
And you can even get on Google and look it up, and people will talk about her.
Yeah.
The woman in the white dress in Edgewood. It's what it is.
So that's funny you say that. I've heard stories of the woman in the white dress.
Well, there's a Mexican story about the woman in the white dress.
Yeah, it's like something with an L.
Well,
Yeah.
that's La Llorona.
La Llorona.
The
La
lady,
Llorona.
the lady that went and drowned her kids in
Yeah.
the river.
But no, I'm not gonna lie, dude. I'm not into that paranormal stuff. But like, we've been coming home places and it'd be around 1 o'clock. I'm like, babe, let's go the long way. I want to see if I see her. Because Zach's always like, I'm gonna give her a ride one day. I'm gonna pull over and ask if she wants to get in to give her a
Heck
ride.
no, I
Hell
ain't.
no.
that's like.
No, so my dad, when he was doing AC, I was probably about 7 or 8, and he went in his house. I can't remember what town it was in. I believe it was like somewhere in Garland. He was in his house, and he went up in the attic, and he said it was weird because there was, up in the attic where the AC was, there was candles up on the windowsill.
Need a beer?
I'm good right now.
I'll take one.
There's candles up on the windowsill, and then there was a rocking chair sitting right there by the window. And he's like, I don't think anything of it. Like, they're not on. They look like they've been out for a while, and it's not going to pay no mind to it. So he's like, got all his tools up there. He's fixing it. And then he's like, dang, I forgot something out of the truck. So he goes back down, and he looks up in the window, and he sees somebody sitting in that rocking chair with the candles on. And he's like, my tools are up there. He's like, do I go up there or not? And finally he went up there because he went inside. He saw the lady sitting on the couch, and he went up there, grabbed his tools, and came back down and saw the same lady that was sitting on the couch when he went inside. Saw her, and he's like, all right, this AC ain't going to be fixed. I'm heading home now. And he never went back to the house. And I'm like, man, if I saw some type of crap like that, I'd burn the whole house down. I don't care if I got an arson or not. I'm burning the whole house down.
Yeah.
Man, dude, but like it. Okay, so have y'all ever had like any kind of paranormal experience?
So I have. I think I talked.
I found it very fascinating. Dude.
So I think we talked about it last time in the last episode that I lost my dad at a very early age, and so I spent a lot of time in my house by myself with whether my mom was working or before she got sick. But so I used to have my PlayStation set up in the living room, and so we had wood floors throughout our entire house, and when you walk into my house, there's the living room, and then there's two French doors that go into like another den area where a fireplace and stuff is. That's where my mom's bedroom was. And this was a true like weird experience that I had because I'd been in the living room playing the game before and like felt like somebody brushed up against me like walking by or something like that, but never really thought much of it. And I was actually laying in my mom's bed one day, and I'm at the house by myself, and I actually had the TV and the dish and everything unplugged in the living room. We weren't even using it at the time, and the TV comes on, and I'm like, weird. So I paused the TV show that I'm watching, and I'm like, no, that TV is definitely on. And
So in your bedroom.
It's in the living room.
But you're in your bedroom.
I'm in the bedroom.
You're watching TV. Okay.
Next to the room.
And the TV in the living room turns on.
TV in the living room comes on. And so I walk in the living room, and that 70s show is playing. My dad watched that 70s show.
Wow, dude.
Like crazy. And I don't really think a whole lot of it. I just kind of leave it as it is.
Yeah.
So I go back and lay back down in the bed. And my dad, he was disabled, so he always slept in a recliner in the living room. After he died, we had taken his chair and stuff out, and I hear like the old school recliner, like you pull the lever and you.
Bro, I'm out. I don't care if family or not. I'm out.
Yeah,
Dude.
you hear the
clanking.
click. Yeah, you hear the feet of the chair go down, and so I pause the TV again and I'm listening, and you can hear the floor creaking, like somebody's walking through the house on the wood floors. And I'm like, what in the hell is going on? And so then you, like, a couple seconds go by and you hear the floor creaking like somebody walking back to the living room. And you hear, like, the old school recliner, click, 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 click. Like, you click the thing all the way back. And this recliner's not in the house anymore. And so I get up and I walk in there.
Probably scared shitless.
And the TV, like I said, I left the TV on. And that was the first time in my life where I'm like, all right, Dad.
Yeah.
You're here. I'm good. Like it scared me at first, but like once I realized it, I'm like, all right, you do your thing. But what's cool?
And just letting you know he's there.
What's even crazier about that house, dude? Is so like I was full belief that all right, my dad's in here. Moved off, sold the house and everything. And we were cleaning the house out. Like I had many other people come over and like come into the house and help me do stuff. And every time they came in the house, they always like got sick to their stomach. Like something was off. And my wife was the only person that ever walked in that house and never got that feeling. But the craziest thing is we sold the house to another couple that lived there in Memphis, and my mom passed away from ovarian cancer. 6 months after they buy that house, she gets ovarian cancer.
Oh shit!
Like, what are the odds that my dad died in that house? I'm pretty sure he's in there. These people buy it. 6 months after they buy it, she ends up with ovarian cancer, and I think she lived probably about a year and a half.
Wow!
And I was just like, what are the chances of that?
Not like, very high.
Slim to none.
Yeah.
Like I have tried to put two and two together and figure out like is it like the old buildings that were built with like asbestos? Like, is there something in that house that?
Well, I don't know, man. You never know.
I just don't know. Like it's hard to explain.
There's a house. If you go down here and you get on the State Park Road, and you go down and you know right where it splits, and there's that new house that sits on the corner with all that white pipe fence. After Matt Petrie's house. So if you're going down, it's that first county road on your right, and it's also that county road that would take you to 3808, where I live off of. Yeah. Anyway, so Zach, my cousin, he grew up in this. The house is gone now. It's tore down. New house is built there. But this house, like, and Zach's a pretty. You've met Zach. Zach, not a lot scares Zach, and they lived there growing up. And dude, this house was haunted. And he will tell you, like, there's been stories like where he's played hooky and he'd be out there jumping on the trampoline. All the lights in the house would be off, and all of a sudden all the lights would turn on. He'd run in there and like noises would be going on. There was one night where they left, like they had the lights on in the house. They left the kitchen light on all the time. He got in the car with his mom. They were going somewhere, and the lights turned off. So they turn back around. They go in there, and the light bulbs are unscrewed from the ceiling fan that had the lights in it, all four of them, and they're sitting on the dining room table perfectly. And they had just left. They were still in the driveway. Like, and Zach's not a liar.
Yeah.
Like, Zach is like, he is not a liar.
Yeah.
And Zach to this day will tell you that he was like scared to go in the house. Like, I never had any experiences like that.
That's
I mean, I've heard some crazy noises in the deer stand and walking the tree stand and stuff, but I've never had like a full on paranormal experience.
So
like
speaking of deer stand and hearing stuff, so there's a story that I've watched on the internet multiple times, and they took this guy out to the deer stand early morning, and they're all like 5 or 6 guys are out there. They're all spread out waiting for sunlight, and so this guy is, I want to say it's in Georgia maybe, but he's sitting there waiting for sun to come up, sitting in a deer stand, and he's sitting there playing on his phone, and he hears like branches breaking. He's thinking, it's probably a deer or something walking in super early. And so he like is sitting there just still playing on his phone, and he turns the flashlight on and like just kind of goes to look down, and he said this hand comes up
oh,
and
hell no. I'm out.
grabs his phone,
I'm out.
doesn't know what it is, and so he just like all of his buddies are in other deer stands hundreds of yards away from him. This dude just boom, 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 starts shooting through the deer stand.
I've done the same thing.
And they're like, man, what is he shooting at? So they get in the side by side, and they're coming to pick him up, and he is at a dead sprint down the road. And they're like, what's going on? He was like, I just killed Sasquatch. And they're like, what are you talking about? And they're like, well, get in the mule. We'll go back and look. And he said, the hell with you. Take me back. I'm not going back in those woods.
Heck no, dude. I'm done.
So they wait till daylight, and they go back out. And sure as shit, they go to the deer stand, and there's blood everywhere. And so they follow the blood, and about 150 yards from that deer stand was a damn silverback gorilla that had escaped from a zoo.
What the hell?
That had reached up in this guy's deer stand and grabbed his phone and took off. He shot the damn gorilla.
Dude, I would have like scarred that son of a gun up and said I killed Bigfoot.
Yeah.
like I'd been rich.
Yeah.
I saw one story. It was this guy. He was just got a brand new thermal, and he went out by himself, and he's sitting on this one tree, and he saw these pigs go across, and he's like, well, that's where I need to be. So he switched sides of this creek, and he said as soon as he sat down to, post up, he said back at the tree he was sitting at, he saw this thing crawl over there on his four legs, but it didn't look. It looked like, he's like, looked like that, and it squatted down and was like sniffing and scratching the tree he was just sitting on. And he said that it looked directly at him. Like he's looking through the thermal the whole time and it looked directly at him. And he said, best thing I could do was just start shooting. So he shot at it. He's like, man, he said, I shot at it and then took off running, and about halfway, like probably about 150 yards, I was like, man, if that was real, like an actual human, I'd probably have a case on my hands, but I don't even care now because that thing looked weird. And he went back to the truck, and I'm like, dude, if I saw something doing like that, I don't care if it's a crackhead or not.
Yeah.
You should not be there when I'm there.
Yeah. There's only one time that I can think of when I was in high school. We were out hanging out in the field outside of town, having a few drinks, and man, we're this, of course, in West Texas, of course, in the Panhandle, it's as flat as as flat gets.
Yeah.
But of course, they've got terraces everywhere to prevent all the erosion and everything. And we're sitting out in this guy's field, and it's probably 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, and we just happen to look off in the distance and see this full-blown figure standing up. Looked like a person just standing up on a hill. But this is 1,000 yards away from us, and this thing looks absolutely massive from
From 1,000 yards
from
away.
1,000 yards away.
Yeah.
And I remember just sitting there looking at the thing, and I'm like, that's Bigfoot.
Yeah.
It's got to be Bigfoot. There's no way it's not. For me to be looking that far and it still be that big, I'm out. I was like,
Can I just say
load
this
the
though?
truck up.
Like a part of me would love to believe Bigfoot exists. Okay, would love to believe. Would love to believe it. I think as many hunters and would sell cameras
Somebody would have
and
came
trail
across it.
cameras, and think about how many hunters are just in the United States.
Yeah.
In Canada. I mean,
Yeah.
all these places. And they have these cameras that literally will take pictures and send them to your phone. I think someone would have caught them on camera.
I
Yeah.
agree because I used to believe in Bigfoot, and I used to compare him to Megalodon. But now,
How do you compare the two?
well, because nobody knows that Megalodon.
I think Megalodon exists.
Yeah, like he's probably deeper in water.
I mean, you consider 5% of the oceans has been discovered.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. You don't think there's a huge shark?
And the thing is like.
No, I don't think the Loch Ness monster exists. Let's just clarify that right now.
But like something started, like NASA originated from like discovering the ocean.
Yeah.
Right.
And then they said, "No, we're out. We're going to space." So what's the big deal about the freaking ocean?
There's got to be something here that we are preparing
To get away from.
There has to be.
Y'all think so?
There's got to be, dude.
Ain't nobody just up and leave.
But it's just like
You want to know why I think they're discovering Mars and all that stuff?
Well, we talked about this last week.
I do. I just think it's because it's a matter of
Earth's gonna expire.
exactly. I mean, if you look at how we treat this planet, I'm not get all liberal like that.
Oh, global warming
We
over
treat
here.
this planet like crap. Think about it.
Fair
But
enough.
just think.
I mean, like
that's how Mars is gonna be. So you would think though that they would be trying to create something.
And not to mention,
Reverse it.
Earth is eventually
sustainable.
like it's already an asteroid has already hit here once. You look at Yellowstone. I mean, that volcano is going to erupt one day. I mean, it's just a when.
Yeah.
We don't know when. I mean, and just think if and here's the problem with the way the world revolves now.
You know where
Every country relies on another country for something.
100%.
So if you were to literally, if Yellowstone was to erupt, it would literally kill all the crops. Like all of our crops are gone. All of our crops come from the central United States, or the Midwest.
Yeah.
So it's all those are gone. So where are we getting our food from?
Ain't getting it.
China? They don't
You
like
ain't don't
us.
want to do that, and we just pass all that crap that where they can't buy land over here.
Yeah, I mean,
you know where I want to be when Yellowstone goes?
I want to be in heaven.
I want to be like Woody Harrelson off the movie 2012.
Oh yeah. Right
Oh
there
yeah,
on
up there on that
He's
mountain.
standing up there and he was like, "I'm ready, baby. I'm coming home." Like he's
Dude, the
just
funniest thing is about that. I mean, how old were you in 2012?
I was probably
You're born
9
in
or
what?
10.
9 or 10?
What year were you born?
2001.
Because I remember it clear as
You've been
day.
11.
Dude.
11, yeah.
I remember it clear as day. I remember I was playing Xbox with this dude.
I graduated high school in 2012.
Okay.
So I watched the movie in high school and I'm like, "Oh, bro, I'm gonna graduate high school. We're all gonna die."
So I remember it clear as day. I was playing Xbox with this guy, and I knew nothing about who Nostradamus was. And he started talking about that dude, and I started doing research on the whole 2012 thing. And I won't ever forget. I know exactly where we were sitting, and I was scared. I mean, I believe in God, but you're scared at that age.
Scared.
You're like, oh man, this guy's predicted all this stuff's gonna happen.
Yeah, you hear the conspiracy theory build up, and it's just like the whole,
everyone's talking about it.
Everybody's talking about it, but it's just like the whole flat Earth thing. Like, you get enough people talking about it,
everyone's gonna talk about it.
Everybody's gonna talk about it. Everybody's gonna believe it.
Yeah,
like
without a doubt.
It's just one of those deals. But like when that movie came out, everybody was like, "Oh, well, the Aztec calendar ends.
Yeah,
is this the end of the world? Is this the end of time?"
Think about how smart the Aztecs were.
So I remember when that movie came out. I didn't watch it right when it came out, but I was with my cousins, and they was like a bit older than me, so they knew more about that. And it was like all like scaring me about it and all that. I remember I was like, "Dang, this is it, like, man! I'm gonna be at my aunt's house that I really don't want to be at, but here we go, right here we go." And then like we was trailers for it, and they bought it that night. I was like, "We're gonna die.
We're gonna die." We're gonna die.
I was sitting in the deer stand with my dad, and I remember I was watching a 6-point buck. 6-point buck, remember, clear as day. And my dad said, what is wrong with you? I'm like, Dad, the world's gonna end today. What are you talking about? And
Yeah.
he's like, what are you talking
It's one of my
about?
best friend's birthdays.
Like, he's like, what are you talking about? The world's gonna end. I'm like,
I still
Nostradamus, the Mayan calendar. He's like, what are you talking about? I'm like, you don't know about this? He's like, no, go take your crackhead ass somewhere else.
And then
No.
look at
I
this.
still remember it's December 21st,
21st, 2012, dude.
I remember.
We were sitting. I remember exactly whose deer stand we were sitting in. I was scared shitless, dude. I was scared. And now I look at it, I'm like, I'm not ready to die.
Was it Y2K?
Dude, so
Y2K was a big deal.
So that's one thing though.
Y2K was
Like
a big deal.
with my generation in the year. So I was born in '94. Like
Yeah.
the amount of things and life events that I have lived through that we were all supposed to die. I mean, between Y2K, the Ebola virus, coronavirus, 2012. I know I'm forgetting some, but there's so many events. It's like,
West Nile, if you're down here in Texas.
yeah, we're all supposed to die. Like we're all gonna die anyway. But the people that get on these power trips about
I think
no,
it's just scare people,
this
dude.
is when it's gonna happen.
I
Now
think
it
it's
gets
just
to
to
the
scare
point-
people for them to have it publicity.
And now it
That's
gets
all.
to the point to
100%.
where you can't even take anything
You
serious
can't.
No.
because it's like, all right, like just like coronavirus. Yeah, we all wore. I know y'all wore y'all's mask for what, maybe 2 weeks.
I never wore no damn mask.
I never
Sorry.
wore a mask.
Sorry.
I wore mine for like 2 weeks, and I'm like, oh, it's a joke. Like I ain't about to
I
walk
was like,
into
I'm too
Walmart.
young to die. I don't want to get this stuff.
I was like, this is a joke. If I die, I die. I mean, I rode enough bulls now.
I was so in disbelief of it, dude. Like when the whole mask thing. Like I remember when Amarillo was like mandated the mask thing, and I had gone to Walmart that morning, bought all my groceries and everything, and then I forgot something. I was like, oh, I'll go back this afternoon, and it was like that day that they mandated everything that had to be. Everybody had to wear a mask inside public places or whatever. And I walked back into Walmart, and this lady has a box of masks at the door. She was like, "Here, sir." I was like, "Oh no, I'm fine." I said, "I appreciate it though. Thanks for looking out for me."
Yeah.
And I walk in, and I guess she radioed to the whole damn store. And next thing I know, the manager's coming up to me. He's like, "Sir, you got to put a mask on." I said, "No." I said, "I told the store." I said, "I appreciate it. I appreciate y'all for looking out, but I'll be all right."
I'm good. I don't need no mask.
And he was like, "Well, you got to go." And I said, "No." I said, "I'm not going to go." I said, "I'm going to finish my shopping, and then I'll check out, and I'll be out of here." He's like, "No, you can't finish your shopping." I said, "No, I'm going to finish what I'm doing, and I'll leave." "Well, I guess we're just going to have to call the police." I said, "You can call them." I said, "I'll be gone by the time they get here." I said, "I'll finish my shopping and be out of here by the time the police show up. You do what you got to do, buddy." Like,
Dude, I just think like the Corona was like such a weird time, and I feel like, not trying to get too deep, but I feel like a lot of mental health,
oh, 100%.
like
dude.
especially like not so much in Texas and like Florida, because we were kind of like, oh, this is bullshit. If you want to wear a mask, wear a mask. Like my thing is, if I don't wear a mask, that's my choice.
Yeah.
If this person's wearing a mask and it really helps,
Why are they worried about me?
why are they worried about me?
Yeah.
And you really think that's gonna stop something?
The thing that got me about the whole mask thing,
You know what I think?
driving down the road with a mask by them. Like,
Still to this day,
To
dude. Still to this
today.
day.
that's like wearing a condom in bed by yourself.
Yeah.
What the hell you gonna do?
But dude, so I had a buddy that was in the Green Berets, and he told me, he's like, you know what the whole mask thing was about? And dude, this might be a conspiracy theory, but it makes sense.
Here we go again. We were on it last
No,
week,
no,
too.
no. I don't think this is a conspiracy theory. I think this is the truth. I think this is the God honest truth. For one, it was about control.
100%.
It was about control. For two, he said they wanted to see how strong their facial recognition was. He's like, because if you have someone in a mask,
Yeah.
the nose is such a crucial part of facial recognition. That's why you put tape over your nose, half the time they can't identify you. But he said, think about it. Think about all the airplanes, train stations, grocery stores, all these public places
Yeah.
that they made you wear a mask on that they have security footage at. And with the state of terrorism we live in this world, they want to be able to ID you
Right.
just off your eyes. I mean, it makes total sense. Like that makes total sense. But I think the control thing's 100% true.
Oh yeah.
If you notice, like even like Japan or China or whatever,
China's been wearing them for 25 years, dude.
Yeah.
They've always been
Like I don't. I think COVID's a bunch
Yeah.
of
Go to a
bullshit.
nail salon.
wearing them.
Yeah, but like my thing is like, dude, okay,
I will say,
Let's be-
I do like me a good pedicure.
yes, that's a great, yeah,
Feel like I'm walking on clouds walking out of there.
I can say I never had one.
and I want.
Seriously?
Never had.
Hold
we'll-
on, hold on.
We'll go with you to get one. It
I'm-
might be a little gay if we do it, but
I'm gonna take you to go get a pedicure.
we'll go with it, dude. Hey, dude, they give you free beer.
I thought it was the weirdest thing at first. I'm like, dude, I am not going to get my feet rubbed on. Like, I don't like that stuff. And the first one, I had some friends that talked me into it. I was like,
Best thing you ever do.
why have I waited 22 years to get my feet rubbed on? Like,
It's amazing.
The craziest thing I got closest to, I was in Mexico and I wanted a massage.
Nah,
And
the
I had
massages. We went to Cancun, me and Kaylin. I never
and
had
I had
one.
an old little Mexican lady,
That's where it's
man.
at.
She rubbed my shit out.
I'm a whoa, bud.
Not that,
Whoa,
but like
whoa,
my
whoa.
back out. She rubbed my back out.
But no, man, I think it's like, and let's just say, if you lost someone during COVID, we're 100% sympathetic for you.
I mean, like
Yeah.
we lost friends and
But I think the way I see it is, if you look at who died, yes, there were some young people that died.
yeah, 100%.
Most
Healthy
of them
people.
were old.
Old and
Most of them were old. They
and
would have got the
obese.
flu, they would have died.
Yeah.
If they would have got an ammonia,
There
they
was
would have died.
ammonia.
I do
Ammonia
think,
wakes you up.
Not ammonia.
I do.
Pneumonia.
Pneumonia, my bad. Pneumonia. I'm
I
sorry,
do
y'all.
think the numbers.
I'm not
were
a doctor.
botched. I do
Oh,
think the numbers were
100%.
botched.
Well, if you go,
Oh,
look
without a doubt.
if you
Yeah.
go look at it now compared to what they were in COVID, drastically decreased.
Dude, I had
But
a
that was
buddy.
it's like Rogan talked about it all the time. It was like less than 1% of the population that got COVID was dying from COVID.
Dude,
If you look at the population of the flu, the people that die from the flu every year,
dude, insane number.
I still ain't getting no flu shot.
My
but-
cousin is a nurse. Okay, she had told me, she's like, think about it like this: hospitals were getting paid
hundreds of thousands
if people
of
were
dollars.
diagnosed with COVID and they could put them on a breathing machine. Do you not think they're going to fudge that number?
Oh yeah.
They're going to fudge that. Oh, this guy's in a car wreck. Oh, he's got COVID too. Let's
Yeah.
put him on that breathing machine. Let's get our $100,000.
But really didn't have COVID. That's what
No.
ticks
Yeah.
me off. Like,
No, dude. But like, what's like, I will say what the weirdest thing about, I will agree with this. The weirdest thing about that whole ordeal was how it affected everybody differently.
Oh yeah.
Because like, I had a buddy that got it. He's like, dude, I've had hangovers worse than this.
Yeah.
He's like, I went and welded. I did everything. And then you have someone like Tony, Kaylin's uncle. Kaylin's uncle got it, dude, and he's young. He was like blood oxygen level was like on the verge of like having to go to the hospital. It was bad.
well, I got it, and I remember I was watching that job with my dad, and I get bad sinus infections every year.
Yeah.
But this one was like triple, like
Yep.
I was hurt, and I was like, called him. I was like, hey, I gotta go home. And I was about to leave Florida in like 2 days to go watch school rodeo up there on the beach. And I got home, woke up next morning, I was perfectly fine. And I tested positive for COVID. I'm like, there ain't no way I just woke up, canceled my whole trip.
Trip, and I had COVID.
Yeah.
Now I can't even go
Oh,
because
I tell my wife all the time that I got COVID before it was cool to have COVID because I got sick December of 19, and I'm the type of person I don't ever get sick.
I don't really get
Like
sick either.
never get sick, but it's like when I get sick, I get
It's
real.
bad.
I
Yeah,
get
I'm the
real
same
sick,
way.
and I similar thing. Like I thought it was sinuses. Like I grew up in the Panhandle, the wind's always blowing. Like my nose is always.
It felt like
running.
the flu.
Like I always get sick.
I always get
But-
sinuses.
It
That's
felt like the flu to me.
But the thing that messed me up the worst was like I ended up with bronchitis and a double ear infection,
Oh man, that's rough.
and I spent three to 4 weeks where like it just felt like I was underwater.
yeah.
My ears wouldn't pop. Like I would hold my nose and blow and get them to pop out, and I mean it was like immediate. My ears would be sucked back in, couldn't hear, like it, and it lasted forever. Like hard time getting out of bed. And then once I got over it, I was like, oh, I'm good. And then March comes along, world shut down. And I'm like, what in the hell?
Yeah, so
Like,
when I got mine, it was when I was on my way there to that job site, felt fine, like normal. And then I got it, like probably And I'm sitting there like 30 minutes, and then I just started feeling like crap. I'm like, what the heck? Well, I got out of my truck, and I felt like I was dizzy. Like I've been drinking a 12-pack. Like step out of my truck, and I'm all dizzy, and I'm like, that ain't right.
Us drinking beer? No.
Yeah, and I'm like, that ain't right. Like 12-pack messing me up. That ain't right.
Bud, come on now.
And
Don't laugh at the
I
camera.
will say it is pretty funny because I've got some pretty damn skinny friends
He can drink for his
that
size.
will
Yeah.
put some beers
He can
away.
put some
I
beers
can put
away.
some
But
down.
let me tell you right now, and I seen it firsthand. Bud, if he has his sunglasses on, we were at the deer release, and he's like this. He's like feeling feeders. He's acting perfectly fine. I'm like, Bud, you want a beer? And he's like, no, I'm pretty tore up. I'm like, okay, man. I was like, you're not acting tore up. You're walking just fine. He's like, no, I'm pretty tore up. I should probably drink a Dr. Pepper right now.
Yeah.
Not water, by God.
Keep in mind, people, Bud don't drink water.
No.
Water is
No, it is Coors Light and Dr. Pepper, or Keystone or Natural Light. One of the two. Or whatever you have in your cooler that's cold.
Speaking of that, you got some more CLs in your cooler?
I sure do.
Go grab us some.
They ain't cold.
I'm running low.
But no, man, it's. I want to forget. Me and my wife made it through all of COVID, through all the hype, without getting it. And me, my wife, my parents, we all go to Cancun, and this is like 2 years ago. So this is like 2023. And
Excuse the extra noise on the mic. Bud's
yeah, Bud's
grabbing some brewskis out of the cooler.
yeah. And I woke up one day. Now, granted, it was the last night before we were having, or the night
That's
before.
all right. I'll deal with it. That ain't cowboy cold.
So it was.
I used to drink Keystone Light out of old Dodge.
We were leaving on a Friday. This was Wednesday night. So there's a little club at the resort. We decided, I'm gonna go tie one on. Dude, I fell in the shower that night. Still got the scar to prove it. No, this was in Cancun. So I wake up the next morning, dude. I feel like like a bus hit me going 100 miles an hour. And we got this whole day planned, going on a catamaran, going to Isla New Harris, like all this stuff. And I'm sitting out there, dude, waiting on this bus, and I'm like, my mom's like, "Oh, you just got a hangover. You're fine." I'm like, "No, I know what a good hangover feels like. This ain't no hangover.
Yeah.
Like this feels." Anyways, long story short, we come home. I test positive for COVID. And granted, dude, I'm literally like, COVID hit me hard, dude. COVID hit me hard. I'm literally, of course, we all know, and y'all can't see Gabby, but she's back there just kind of being weird watching us.
Hi, honey.
Hi, honey.
hi, Gabby.
Hi, Gabby.
My sweetheart of a wife. She's amazing.
But
She's a
us
badass.
men, when we get kind of sick, us women think we're pansies.
Yeah, I've been told that a time or two.
I mean, they think we're just wusses. So Kaylin's like, "You are fine. Suck it up." Dude, I'm literally sitting in the shower. I'm so cold. I'm literally in hot water, as hot as it can be turned on. I'm on my ass, and I'm shaking, dude. She's like, "Oh my God, you're fine." And I'm like, "No, I'm really not." So then she gets it. She's completely fine.
Yeah.
It went through her unfazed. She had a little stuffy nose. That's it. You know the thing I find funniest thing is all you heard about was people losing their taste, all this crap.
Never lost it.
I never lost it either. My dad did. You don't see people talking about that now.
Dude, well, I can't say that I don't because like we've still got friends. I've actually got one of my best friend's sister's weddings this weekend that to this day can't smell.
Really?
Nope. Cannot smell nothing.
Man, that could be a good thing sometimes. You ever been really
I'm
close
gonna
to
tell you
someone
right.
in
I'm gonna
line?
tell you
You're
right
like,
now.
Man, you need to shower.
My wife got it January of 21. January of 21, she got COVID. I'm lactose intolerant, and I
It
guarantee you,
sucks.
she wishes that she would have lost her smell and never came back. Cause oh, dude,
Yeah, I've been doing
it's
that.
not even.
I've been doing
It's
that
not
here
even.
recently.
It's not
Poopery
even.
won't even handle mine.
It's not even the toilet, man. I just be laying in bed and they just be rolling. There ain't nothing I can do about it.
Does she like when you eat cabbage? Bro, I'll tear some cabbage up, dude.
Sausage and cabbage, dude.
Dude, put some
Sign
bacon in
me
that
up.
crap. Huh?
What's that holiday?
That's New Year's Day.
New Year's Day. Yep.
And it's not Pinto, it's Black Eyed Peas.
Black Eyed Peas. Cabbage, cabbage is. But what's the other one?
It's not a B, no, it's a P.
What is what's the food for St. Patrick's Day? That's like some type of cabbage and sausage.
You know what it's called to me?
What?
Green beer. That's what I love on St. Patrick's Day.
I will say.
I like going to get me a green beer on draft.
Yeah.
Feel like a leprechaun.
I will say one thing. That draft beer hits drinking out of cans.
Dude, I'm sorry. Nothing's better than a nice ice cold. I'm talking still got icicles inside of it. Dude, you put some Coors Light in there. I don't care what kind of beer it is.
Yeah.
That shit will get you tore up.
I've been telling.
I'm sure Bud knows it by heart.
Yeah. But I've been telling my wife, and of course y'all and a couple of our buddies, like we've got a little bit of land out here, and like we get our burn pile going. I'm like, man, we need to have us a good old just pasture party.
That's what I'm talking about.
No,
like old school
like
days.
we don't bring out the Bluetooth speakers. Like we back the trucks up, open the doors, turn the music on.
No, you just
buy us a keg,
Chris
sit it in a trash can, and put it in the back of the truck. Like
talking
just
about. Or you just
No,
have
you don't
Chris
need
bring
a
the
trash
guitar.
can. You got old Bud's dually over here. Throw all that crap in
But
there.
that's a Ford, okay?
backstory. So
Yeah, give him the backstory.
my son is raising money for camp, and
gosh.
Bud's like, you can have all my cans.
What kind of camp was it?
We'll say, I'm not gonna say, but he's like he's collecting cans to sell cans.
To a boys' camp.
My wife is a clean freak. She owns a cleaning business.
That was funny.
She owns a cleaning business, so she gets over here. Jagger gets all the cans out, and Gabrielle's like, Bud, the back of your truck is disgusting. So she goes to clean the back of Bud's truck and finds a full-blown ant bed built in the back of Bud's truck. And I'm like, Bud, you...
If it don't get no more cowboy than that, then I don't know what does.
Oh, God, here we go with the cowboy shit again.
Hey, me and him got on that horse today.
Yep.
Hey, they said that horse can't be rode. And me and
somebody
Bud
got on it, somebody rode it.
You know what?
You can give me shit at the beginning of it.
I was in flip-flops. Okay?
Riding a horse in a flip.
Dude, I got on that horse, and that I was kicking it, and that horse was just like...
Were they slides or were they thongs?
They were thongs.
Straight
up reefs. Straight up reefs. Like, straight from the beach of California, okay?
Oh,
my toes were curled up. I ain't been on a horse in about 5 years. And I got on that sucker, and I tried kicking it, and that horse said, hey, you're past the weight limit. Get your fat ass off. It's what that horse pretty much said. Like, didn't even move. Even Bud was like trying to get his move. That horse said, nope. My ankles are hurting right now. Get off.
Goodness gracious.
It was a short horse, so I can get that.
13.
Yeah, 13 hands.
Yeah. My mom she was a barrel racer, man. It's funny. Like I said, my boys we got into watching 8 Seconds last week, and I think they watched it probably 3 or 4 times since we watched it. Yeah, got the old hands coming down. But
what's he doing? He's riding for lane.
Yeah, Kelly, man. Her and her barrel racing. That's I had to tell my sons that, hey, grandma used to barrel race. She was deep off in it. That's one of the things. Like my uncle, when he was speaking at my mom's funeral, that his little short speech, and he's like, she came into this world loving horses, because that was the thing. Is like when my uncle went racing, my uncle was racing dirt bikes. So they took the horse trailer, put my mom's horse in the front, and the dirt bikes in the back. That's pretty cool.
That is pretty cool.
So they go to these motocross races, and my mom was just riding her horse around the races, just trotting around the fence and stuff. But his thing says she came into this world loving horses and went out loving horsepower.
Horsepower.
That was what me and my mom did. We raced all over this country. But man, we're my boys are. It's funny. They watch 8 Seconds, and I'm like, man, with Bud being around and then watching 8 Seconds, I'm like, these little turds are gonna want to get on some damn bulls at some point. I don't know if I'm about that.
Oh, just a couple stitches. They'll feel fine. Like, give it a week.
I don't know. I'll be honest with you. I don't think I want my kids doing rough stock.
I don't know, man. I'm the same way.
Hey, go be a team roper.
I'm the same way.
I'm gonna try to push them towards the team rope, and I'm
Like, if they lose their thumb, that's better than losing a life. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's the way
But
I see it.
I'm the same way with dirt bikes, man. Like I grew up, and that's to this day. Like we've talked about it on here before. Like that's what I love.
But then there's also that.
I do not want my kids to race. Like it, and they've even talked about it here recently. You know, wanting to get back into it. I'm just like, I'd rather you not. Like
There's also that
One for
point.
your safety, two for my bank account,
that.
please.
Yeah, both. But it just.
There's that.
I just don't want them to feel like I do at 31 years old, getting out of bed
Yeah,
in the
that's
morning,
rough.
and I'm like, man, they were asking me the other day about, the first time I broke my back. It's like, did it hurt? I'm like, well, no, because I couldn't feel anything. Like
Yeah.
I was paralyzed from the waist down for 12 hours. Like, no, it didn't hurt because I couldn't feel anything.
The only thing I can
But-
say is, and my buddy's dad pointed this out to me. He's like, and I don't have kids, obviously, but he's like, I'd rather, instead of my son sneaking out to go do what his dad did, I'd rather me be there.
Oh,
Oh,
without a doubt. My
100%.
parents would always say, hey, when I got to that certain point, they'd be like, listen, not to riding bulls, but to like drinking and stuff.
Yeah,
They'd be like, listen,
being a teenager.
like, if you really want to drink, stay home. You can have a couple beers with us. We'd much and like I would tell my kids the same thing. My dad always told me, he's like, listen, I'll tell you right now, there is going to come a time in your life you are somewhere you shouldn't be.
Mm-hmm.
No matter how good you are, no matter how good you are in school, you are going to be somewhere you shouldn't be one night. You are going to be in trouble if you call me.
Yeah.
You're going to be in a lot more trouble if I find out.
From
when you come
somebody
home.
else.
From someone else, or if
Yeah.
you drive home.
Yep.
I never took my dad up on that bet. I encourage anyone out there that's listening that's underage,
Oh,
take your parents up on the bet because they mean it.
I did, man.
I mean,
It's all for
they
their protection.
Yeah,
all for their protection and
my
yours. It's
my
your
mom-
life.
My mom gave me the same speech, dude, and there was only one time that we out in the middle of the field in the Panhandle, and I was like, I don't want to go anywhere with these people. I've been drinking. Of course, underage, high school kid, small town, and I was like, I got to call my mom.
Good for you, man.
I need, and I remember calling her, and I'm like, look, this is where we're at. This is what we're doing. I'll walk out to the road and meet you, but I don't want to go anywhere with these people. I wasn't even I didn't even have a license at that point. I wasn't driving, but I'm like, I don't trust these people.
Yeah, that's
Some
the
of
big thing.
my
Don't trust
best
them.
friends, but like, I'm like, I know I've drank quite a bit. They've drank just as much as I have, if not more. I don't want to get in the car with them.
Well, I think the biggest thing is you'll learn as you get older, and it's the most important life lesson I think you can learn. You find out who your friends are.
Oh, dude, 100%.
Like you
100%.
find out who that person that's going to be like, going to throw you under the bus, or that's really cares about your well being, or that person that's like, I can tell you right now, I'm not going to snitch on any of y'all.
No.
I mean,
And that's that's like, my mom
mean,
came and picked me up. She had no idea who was out there.
yeah. I mean, it's just like, hey,
I didn't tell her.
like, hey, I'm somewhere, and I never did it. I should have. And I won't ever forget the one time I drove home when I was in high school, and I should not have drove home because most of the time I just stayed there. My brother, which we'll get into that story, but I got home, dude. I backed my truck in the driveway, dude. I fell out of the truck.
Yeah.
My brother's like, got pissed. You know, he's been there, done that, and
Yeah.
got pissed at me, tried to give me a lecture. I'm like, dude, shut up. Like, you're a drunk. Like, da 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 da. So he went and told my dad, dude. And probably the best thing he ever did.
Yeah.
But, dude, I'm glad I left that night because that barn ended up getting burnt down. Yep.
Yeah.
I was like, man, you know, this getting a little wild here. I don't need to be here.
Yeah. No, if your parents, and I doubt we have any listeners of that age, but if your parents give you that option to trust them
Mm-hmm.
and call them and, hey, we know you're going to be a teenager. We know you're going to be in situations that you don't need to be in.
Or an adult. Call somebody.
Or an adult.
Call somebody.
Anybody.
Yeah,
Like, these
please
guys
do
right
that.
here, they can call me anytime. I'll come pick them up. I don't care where they are.
Take them up on that offer.
Without a
Because
doubt,
you-
100%.
Take the lecture over the car wreck.
Yeah.
Exactly.
whatever-
And it's
whatever
not
comes
even,
with
and
it.
that's the biggest part of all that. Don't be selfish and think of your life. Think of someone else's.
Sorry for the bright lights.
I mean,
people.
think of someone else's. That's really, at the end of the day, it's life you're going to tear up.
Yeah,
It's not even your life. You're going to be dead. You're not even going to know. It's your family or
somebody else's.
I mean, it's someone else's.
You know,
I got a buddy that is on probation for all that. I'm talking about he's a A1 bullfighter, and he should not. Sad thing is, he should not be going through what he's going through.
Come on, yeah, never mind.
And he should be in the BFO fighting PRCA radios, but he can't because what he has on his record. So, anyways, please call somebody if you need a ride. Because that's one thing. I ain't too. I've gotten better about it, but. Yeah,
I think we've all been there. We've all gotten the
we've
truck
all been
and
there. But I mean, like
you're like, oh, I'm good, and then you start getting on the road and you're like, dude, I really shouldn't be driving. It's too late now.
dude,
And then you just end up home, and it kind of scares you.
Well, I mean, as wild as it sounds, listen to the commercials.
Oh, for sure.
Buzz driving is drunk driving, 100%. I've had multiple friends that have gone to dinner and had one beer and get pulled over, and police officer asks, you had anything to drink tonight? Officer, I had one beer at dinner, and that's
cause.
it. Well, now you're stuck with a DUI, and you're stuck with a monitor in your truck for a year.
And I can tell you this, I've left places, and I'm a small guy, I can put them back, but I've left places where I felt fine.
100%. 100%.
And as soon as I get halfway down the road, it just all hits me like a ton of bricks, and it's like.
Well, at the end of the day, to keep in mind, leave how you feel out of it. Look at the legal system.
Yeah.
I mean, it's .08 is legal limit. And let me tell you right now, no matter how big you are and how much you can drink, your blood alcohol level does not change no matter who it is.
I got that CDL, even the permit.
Yeah. Yeah, .4.
They say .4, but it is
no slack.
It is 0. There is no slack when you have a per se professional driver's license.
And now I'm like, I don't even want to take that chance.
No,
it's not worth it though,
it's
dude.
Not.
I've done too much studying.
It's really not. It's not worth it, regardless of what license you have, man. It's like I've driven home many nights from the bar.
Oh yeah.
And
we all
my wife asked me, she's like, "You good?" "Yeah, I'm good." "What do you mean you?"
And I think it's at the end of the day, I think it's a man thing.
I mean, you've been with me. You've been with me, and she's like, and she's even said, she's like, "Babe, you need to pull over.
Yeah.
Like you are not good." And I'm like, "Yeah, you're right."
Yeah.
But hey, y'all, thanks for tuning in to episode 3. Kind of like a talk about everything podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry for the guns and stuff.
Yeah.
Hey, we dove hunting.
We dove hunting.
As you guys have noticed,
we did some hunting. We didn't know killing.
We're in a different location this week. Like I said, we were hunting across the street from my place, so figured we originally were going to shoot from the field.
The lighting wasn't good though. The sun was in our eyes.
The sun was in our eyes, so we may try to do that later on this month. It's dove season, so hopefully we'll put some birds on the ground.
Hopefully,
we need some birds to start flying.
Yeah, it's rough out here where we are.
But you guys subscribe, like, comment on all of our socials. Talking Circles podcast or Talking Circles pod. Yeah.
And thanks for blowing up that last video.
Yeah, we appreciate that.
Yeah, that was really
we're
good.
just a couple of broke ass kids from East Texas, just trying to
enjoying ourselves, having fun.
Yeah, that's all it's about.
Hoping, I've had multiple people ask me, what we're talking about and things like that, and I've kind of just given the general.
Bullshit.
It's everything.
Everything.
It like I told you guys, I'm in episode 1. This thing may be about God one week, maybe about us drinking beer, maybe about us playing golf. I mean, just anything. I mean, it's kind of all over the place. We're starting to talk to some people and getting some guests and stuff lined up. So hoping to get some people on here within the next, I would say, episode
3 weeks, 2 weeks,
episode or two,
episode
so
or
2-3 weeks.
Yeah.
And if y'all got any guests,
or if you want to come on,
email or send DM our way.
Yeah, talkingcirclespod@gmail.com is our email. Of course, you can send us a message on any of our socials. YouTube, Spotify, we're up on now. We're working on getting up on that podcast. Just kind of working through some things. I know the audio's been a little shaky during the first episode and a little bit during the second one, but we're getting better. Trying to kind of work some things out. Of course, we're doing this thing on a budget, just trying to have fun. Trying to have fun with it.
Yeah.
So, we'll work with it a little bit, but we'll definitely get it all lined out eventually. And yeah, thank you guys again for tuning in. So we'll see y'all guys next time. I'm Warner.
I'm Landon.
See you guys next time.